Happy Sunday. Thank you guys for jumping into week 5, I believe it is, of our Fit for Summer Challenge call. I am your MC for tonight, DJ Deep Voice, aka Coach Mike. Been a part of this community and this team for 3 years. Prior to getting started on my nutrition program, I was looking for these results and the support of this community. And once I did get started on my program, I initially dropped 25 pounds, 11% body fat. I've gone on to gain 35 pounds of muscle and just continue to keep inspiring people as I'm striving for new results, because I know about y'all because you guys are on this call. You all want to get fit for summer. I'm voting to boycott shirts for summer, so that's what I'm going for. So what we want to do now is get you guys into the call. I want to get some shout outs. I want people on the call to shout out who've been getting amazing results this week, who've done a 5-day challenge, who've got great results from that. I want to hear from it. So coaches, if you have people that you like to recognize, please shout it out. Let's go. Anybody?
Hey everybody, this is Yanni. They're not on the call right now, but I just want to give a big shout out to Darcy, who lost 3 pounds on his 5-day Eat Clean challenge. We have Alma. She lost 1.5 pounds this last week on her 5-day Eat Clean challenge. And I'm really excited to have her join everybody in the Live Inspired group.
Yes, give it up for Darcy and Alma. Let's get a Zoom clap for them. Yay. Awesome sauce. Another shout outs. I know people have gotten amazing results. Come on, baby. Let's hear them. Take yourself off mute.
I'm going to give a shout out to my cousin Chris, because he said he's going to weigh in tonight. So this is his friendly group reminder to weigh in and to text his coach, a.k.a. his cousin, his results, so then we can shout him out later. Yeah.
Let's go, cousin Chris. We got you on the accountability. I'll be looking forward to yo posting that, being like, Chris weighed in and he's down X amount of pounds. Super excited to hear that. I can share some results I received in the past couple of weeks. Actually, not past couple of weeks, but it's past last week. I've actually dropped another 2% body fat, which has given me a total of 4% body fat over the past 2 weeks. So I'm excited to keep it up and really, really get this no shirt going on. Somebody else, let's get one more shout out, one more share. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be like a physical result. It can be something that you guys are loving about being on these calls every week. Like who took on the mini challenge for the one thing? Crickets? Okay, no problem. Moving right on, baby. Let's go. So we're going to get right into the meat of the call. I want to give it up for this amazing lady. She is an awesome fit mom. Been a part of this community, I believe, about 6 or 7 months. She's super, super energized and is a great inspiration to myself and the rest of the community. So let's give it up for Coach Jeanette.
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much, Mike, for that awesome introduction. I am Coach Jeanette. So before I get into the meat of the topic, I want to share with you guys my results so far. I've been on my nutrition program since October. I lost 4 pounds in my 5-day Eat Clean challenge, and then continued on with my nutrition program and lost 15 pounds in the first 30 days on my nutrition program. And now my total is down 17 pounds and I'm up 8 pounds of lean muscle. So super excited about that, being a fit mom, being a physical therapist assistant, full-time parent to Justina. I need all the energy and nutrition that I can get, and the convenience of it is amazing. So super excited for you guys, and that is going to tie me into what I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight. So, we're in week 5 of this 6-week challenge, and you guys are becoming more pros at, getting this lifestyle down, right? So we're not all perfect. We like to go out with our friends. We like to go out to dinner and, have a treat meal every now and then. So I'm going to go over a perfect day on your nutrition program and a day where you're going to have a treat meal, what that's going to look like. And I'm going to discuss some of the products incorporated into your everyday on your perfect day, and the products that you can use when you want to indulge in a treat meal. So for your perfect day, this is what I do. This is my morning. I'm not going to go into super detail or anything, but I'm just going to give you a breakdown what my eating habits look like. So in the morning when I wake up, I have my shake every morning within 30 minutes of waking up, because I'm starving within 30 minutes. I'm like ready for that shake. I like want it in my body. So I blend up whatever flavor shake I want to have. And then I add 1 scoop of Prolessa Duo. If you haven't tried Prolessa Duo, you need to try this. I love it because it does 2 things. It targets my belly fat, and it also controls my appetite, because during the day, I see, like in the mornings, I'm a little hungrier. So it really helps curb my appetite. So I'm not eating every hour. I can stick to my nutrient timing, and I can eat every 2 to 3 hours when I am using my Prolessa Duo. And it doesn't have any stimulants in it, so which is super great. So I add that to my shake in the morning, and then 2 to 3 hours later, I have my snack. And then I have my next meal 3 hours later. Then I have a snack. 2 to 3 hours later, I have a meal. And then I'm up late at night working and catching up on life. So I'm up for 2 to 3 hours after my last meal. So I'm going to have another snack. So I'm consuming 6 meals a day, basically. I'm never hungry. I'm always fueling my body properly. So I use my cellulose 3 times a day. When I have my shake with my Prolessa, I take my cellulose tablet in the morning. I take my cellulose tablet with my 3rd meal, and I take my cellulose tablet with my 5th meal. So I'm taking it 3 times a day. And that goes, and what the cellulose does is the cellulose eliminates it's a healthy elimination of water weight. So for you out there who tend to hold on to water, or you feel bloated, for me, I held on water around my midsection and also in my ankles. Like my ankles were always poofy, and like I held on to fluid. So I incorporated cellulose 3 times a day, and it like has toned up my skin and has gotten rid of my cellulite on my legs and thighs. So I don't know about you ladies and men, but that's a big deal. So on top of adding Prolessa Duo and cellulose into my healthy day, I also add Total Control and aloe. So Total Control, I also have 3 times a day. I know you guys are all super familiar with it because it's my favorite product, because it provides you with that energy and it also boosts my metabolism. So I'm making my body a fat burning machine while also getting amazing energy that I've never gotten before, even with energy drinks or coffee. So you guys, that's my perfect day. Oh, and the aloe every day. Every day I put it in my tea. I put it in my water. It tastes delicious. It helps me finish my gallon of water every day, and it soothes your stomach, and also it helps with your nutrient absorption. So all these healthy nutrients that you're putting into your body, if you're not absorbing them, you're not using them. So it helps with the nutrient absorption. So that's what my perfect day looks like, you guys. And that's exactly what my day looks like when I have my treat meal. So I do all my same products. And when it comes to having my treat meal, this is when Thermobond comes into my life. So Thermobond is like a fiber tablet that helps you not absorb the saturated fats in the food. So it doesn't take out the calories, but it helps you not absorb the saturated fats. So I can indulge in my treat meal once a week, or whatever your coach has planned that they have you on. Definitely talk to them about when you can have your treat meal. But I take the Total Control. I take the Thermobond 30 minutes before I indulge in my treat meal for the week. So then I'm not absorbing all those saturated fats. It's amazing. So that's the only difference, you guys. I'm not having a treat day. I'm having a treat meal. And I'm still incorporating all my amazing products that I use to get the results that I want for the goals that I have. So that was the topic for today. So I just want to encourage you guys to, if you haven't already, up-level your program. Try something new. try a product that you haven't used, that you have heard about, and you're like, hey, this actually might be for me. So the Prolesta Duo, the Cellulose, Total Control, Aloe, and Thermobond. 5 of my favorite products. So I'm obviously on top of the shakes that we have, because those are just every day. But I hope you guys learned a lot from this section. I hope you guys can incorporate a new product into your program to help you guys reach the results that you want.
Way to go, Coach Jeanette. Like, that is absolutely amazing. Way to lay it out and give you guys added value to what you can do on your perfect day and when to lead up to that treatment. Oh my God, trust me, it's fun. Okay, moving on to the next section here. We just talked about the 80%. Now it's time to talk about the 20% fitness. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass it over to the master of buffness himself. I want to pass it over to Coach Aaron. Take it away.
All right. Thanks, Mike. That sounds like I'm going to change my Instagram. Master of buffness. I like that. All right. So, you know what? I was thinking about that, and, you know, everybody that's on the call, I'm looking at people on the call now. Like, we got a lot of veterans on the call. And either you have a workout routine or you're always looking to switch it up. What I want to do is 2 things. I want to offer some suggestions on just some workouts, and I'm not gonna, you know, give you a whole bunch of like stuff, like, because there's a lot of information out there on the internet. You can find out workouts, but just to give you some of my suggestions. You can also talk to some other coaches on here who actually also have certifications in fitness and stuff like that. So what I want to do is we're going to talk about what's near and dear to my heart, and that is lifting them weights. So we're going to talk about, it's about the gain. So we're going to talk about a little bit about negatives and some recommended workouts that I feel like what I've given to people that are simple enough that anybody can do it. You can be in there less than an hour, or, you know, if you want to just hang out and take a break a little bit, you can probably be in and out of here within an hour. So first things first is what I would recommend is, if you're going to do a workout for upper body, is you want to split it up between buys and back. Now, that's my recommendation, because if everybody can do like this, put your arms like this, put your hands up, put your hands up. You're not raising the roof. This is not 2000 or like 1998 or anything. What you're going to do, you're going to pull down, not dab, pull down, and you're going to see your bicep kind of flex a little bit. What happens is when you're doing back, your biceps naturally moving and it's getting warmed up. So what I recommend is for you pair those 2 together. So now you can leverage some time. You're in there, you're going to get your back fired up, because that's going to be what I've always talking to a guy that's a bodybuilder. He says, if you want to grow, start to row. So that can be your workout. Could be if you're writing anything down, you can do a seated row. Also lat pull downs, just like that, pulling down. That's going to help your back muscles strengthen, and it helps you from you want to roll over so you can start. That's why people like walk with their arms out. That's like just flexing their lats, but you want to have it naturally. So doing, seated rows, that's going to help you. Of course, lat pull down, and then you can go straight into biceps. Some bicep recommendations be like curls, hammer curls, maybe even a concentrated curl. All these things you can look up. I just want to give you guys some suggestions, and reason you want to split those 2 up in those 2 different type of workouts, because it's a bicep. That means 2. So you're going to have 2 different hand positions when you're doing the curl motion. That's going to be able to hit both sides of your bicep. Cool? Makes sense? That's why, it's lifting weights. It's not rocket science. That's why they have bicep, tricep. The muscles are even broken down. They sound complicated, but they're simple. So that will go in the chest. Same thing. Put your hands out like this in front of the screen. Bring them back and push away. So you're going to using your chest and your tricep. Chest and tricep workout. Again, leverage time, doing chest movements, bench press, incline press. Those are some of my favorites. And when you're doing triceps, you're leveraging time with, you're doing your chest, you're leveraging time with tricep. So then there's your tricep pull down. So if you see that rope in there, you go do that from a buff guy. Say, yo, I need this, and you doing your hammer curl straight down with your tricep. That's gonna hit one part. Then you can take that straight bar and push down on it with your palms down on it. That's gonna hit the second part of your tricep. Then the third is underarm, underhand, and that's gonna hit tricep. 3 different spots on your tricep. Make sense? Nod, yes. It's making sense. Simple stuff, guys. And of course, leg day is leg day. I mean, you're just gonna beast it out. Everybody loves squats, but it's not just about squats. You know, Coach Ryan, Coach Yo know this. It's not always squats is going to help you grow your derriere. Somebody's not on. There we go. They on mute. Gotcha. It's not always about that. Some really key workouts are slow movements like lunges. Actually hit butt more. Ryan's nodding his head. Yes. Another thing you also want to make sure you're doing is hamstrings. Your butt, your gluteus and your hamstring is right underneath that. Strengthening your hamstring is going to naturally raise the gluteus. So you want to make sure you're definitely proportionate. All those muscles are going to support each other. So making sure you're balanced out. And one last thing, when all those workouts being said, it's not going to be effective if you're taking, a lax approach of, just doing the movement. Really be focused on it. And one thing I like that's helped me is incorporating a movement called negative. It's taking your workout, you're doing 10 reps, say for instance, and you're going to do 5 of those reps really slow and concentrated. But, I've always worked with, Coach Ryan, he knows this. Your muscles don't know if you're going up or down. All they feel is the tension. So when you're coming up and you're squeezing and you lowering that weight down, make sure you're lowering it for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back up and finish your last 5. That's going to keep your muscles in a more, a longer duration of tension, and you're going to be able to get a maximum workout with, taking it a little bit slower, and you're not even have to work out as hard as that other person who might be next to you. You're waiting for them to get out the machine. It's like going crazy, and they're beasting it out, leaving the stuff all sweaty, right? So just I'm going to give you guys some suggestions on those things. And my thing is always just remember, guys, consistency is going to outweigh intensity. Remember that every time you go to the gym, stay consistent. Don't try to beast it out like maybe some people that are not on our call right now. They might beast it out for a couple days, and then you never hear from them again. So remember, consistency outweighs intensity, and you guys will definitely get your results. And pass back to the MC.
Way to go. See, that's why I called him the master of buffness. This dude knows what he's talking about, plus alongside other people on the call. So next thing, what I want to do is pass it over to another coach. This amazing man is one of my big brothers here. He is like the mindset guru. I think he probably should have like all kinds of accolades and doctorates and certificates in mindset. So what I want to do now is pass it over to Coach Yo. Go ahead, take it away, brother. Bless us with your mindset.
Greetings, family. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening this afternoon. Excuse me, Seth. He has to pause it again. Seth is doing To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a long movie from back in the day, but I'm sure most of you have probably had to do that at some point in your lifetime as well. Yeah, I see Mike nodding. He was supposed to read the book. However, why read the book when you can do the movie? So let's talk about just some simple action steps as far as mindset is concerned, so you can get in a daily activity and daily routine of being able to keep track with that one thing, like we talked about last week, so that you can continue to build and implement and raise your awareness and your abilities when it comes to mindset as we're on this healthy, active journey. So again, my name is Coach Yo. I've been for a couple of years. In that time frame, I was able to drop over 30 pounds. Can you hear me? Are you shaking that for me, Aaron? Is that better? Got to hold it. All right. I've been able to lose over 30 pounds and then put on 20 pounds of lean mass. And currently I am in shred season, as Mike spoke about earlier. It's all about taking our shirts off on Memorial Day and not putting them back on till Labor Day. And yes, for ladies, being in the tank all the tank or the bikini top all summer long. There we go. Got it. So want to talk about just some simple things that you can do to start improving, practicing getting into a healthy mindset each day. So my one thing last week was to make sure that I was spending 15 to 20 minutes reading every single morning. It's a very simple task, but it's something that you can easily say, oh, I'll read later, or oh, maybe I'll pick up some more next week or what have you. And it's something that we can easily forget. So the one thing that I was doing was as soon as I'd wake up, before I'd even get out of bed, I would just grab my book from the nightstand and read my 15 minutes and be able to take that with me throughout the day. So maybe you're a person that you've got a lot of other things going on in the morning. Maybe you want that extra 15, 20 minutes worth of sleep instead of getting up and reading. There's other ways that you can take that same sort of mindset and still be able to get things done. One of the great things that you could do is subscribing to podcasts on your phone. Okay, podcasts, you get different messages from all over the place. Eric Thomas has a podcast. Joel Osteen has a podcast. Throw some names in the chat of other podcasts that you know, but these are podcasts that you can subscribe to. And while you're up getting dressed, maybe you're brushing your teeth, getting the kids ready, maybe you're prepping your meals for the day, you can have that playing in the background to get your mindset. It's probably going to get you in a better mindset than listening to Down in the DM early in the morning. Okay? So exactly. Aaron knows. Maybe save that for when you're working out. Instead, let that podcast go to get your mind in the right place. Another thing you consider investing in yourself is audible.com. Okay, audible.com. Your first book is free. After that, I think they have plans that range between $10 to $15 a month, and you get credits that you could purchase books with. I've been a member of audible.com for almost 3 years now. I used to spend money on books at Barnes & Noble and stuff like that. Now I just pay $14.95 a month. Myself, Alicia, and Seth, we all share the same Audible account, and we just rotate who gets to buy books. And babe, it is not your turn. Oh, wait, is she on the call? I think she's still in the hospital. She's visiting a friend in the a family member in the hospital. But y'all let her know I'm getting another book. It's not her turn because she got like 3 in a row. At the end of 2015, I went back and looked at what she ordered. So I got to make sure I get my book this time. So audible.com is a great place where you can download books and listen to them. You can build up a wonderful collection. I believe we have over 60 books in our Audible collection right now, which is a lot of fun. Again, you can just put it on. You could get almost a master's degree driving to and from work using the books that are on audible.com. If you are a Kindle or Amazon, sorry, stop moving. If you are a Kindle or Amazon, I'm sorry, I'm using these old headphones. If you're a Kindle or Amazon user, they also have, Amazon is Audible. If you're a Kindle user or if you're an iBooks user, they also have the Audible forms as well that you can download and listen to in the morning as you're getting ready for work, whatever it may be. Of course, YouTube has lots of resources. You can just go on YouTube and you can hit play on lots of different videos. Again, from Eric Thomas, you can name all the best people out there, and you can set yourself up a playlist. So again, you're getting that mindset going first thing in the morning. And outside of those resources, you can also download other movies, things that are inspirational for you. Again, that you can watch and have in the background, and just get into the habit of feeding yourself that healthy mindset. Just like we take our tablets, just like we drink our shakes every day, get into the habit of feeding your mind as well. What you feed grows, period. Same thing with protein and muscles. You feed your body protein, muscles grows. There's some great names: Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Brendan, I can't read it, hold on. Brendan Burchard, Les Brown. Who are some others? Let's give some people some ideas here. We got a couple minutes. Throw some others out there. Pull yourself off mute. Share ideas. What you got?
Robin Sharma.
Robin Sharma. That's a good one. Mike Grover, what are you reading right now? I see Simon Sinek.
Peter Voog.
Peter Voog. Oh, that is a good one. Peter Voog wrote a great book called 6 Months to Six Figures. He's all about getting off your butt and getting to work. I love it. Charmaine, what's on your list right now? Yeah, I called you out.
I don't have anything that I'm reading at the moment. I am going to start a new one, so I'm taking note of the list that you guys have.
All right. Look forward to hearing your new one.
Oh, yeah.
Karen, what do you have?
actually haven't been reading anything, but I'll start doing that this week.
Start doing it this week. Fire's from, I still don't know who Fire is, but Fire is reading Rising Strong and You Are a Badass. That sounds interesting. I think Alicia read that book too. Ryan, Yanni, what you have? Oh, Yanni, you put yours. Oh, you said stop. Just kidding. That was you. Joel Olstein from Ryan, Yanni.
I'm on Robin Sharma right now.
Robin Sharma, love it. Joe, Noemi, Jeanette. The Leader Who Had No Title. Tim Grover. Oh, yes, Tim Grover. If you are a sports fan, I highly recommend Tim Grover. From Good to Great to Relentless or something like that. I can't remember the name. Tim Grover's a great book. Anywho, for those that didn't get a chance to share on the page, share with each other what we are doing so that we can each and every one of us can continue to grow together. Noemi, I think, was about to say something. But with that, I want to give it back to Mike and take us home.
See, that's why I told you so much value in our mindset section. Thank you, Yo, for helping us to enhance on our one thing, and definitely for sharing yours what it was as well. That is something that I'm taking on this week, is to focus more on mindset. So I love it. Action steps coming out of this call, you guys. Let's continue to keep beasting it out. Next week, we're coming close. Like, we're coming towards the end of this challenge. So let's bring it. Make sure that you're on next week's call at same time, same channel, same Zoom ID, shall I say. Jeanette gave us an amazing layout of what a perfect day can be on your nutrition program, and also when you're leading into that treat meal. Aaron gave us some great routines about how to get buff, or for ladies, how to get toned, and how to really build those glutes that you like to, because, all women be like, I want a butt. So that's another great thing. And then Coach Joe closed it out with mindset. Really helped us key in on how to be able to narrow down that one thing and make it a habit for our healthy lifestyle. Because what you feed grows. Love that. So let's go ahead, beast it out. Let's post on the page what you're doing, like what books you're going to take on. What other mindset that you're going to listen on. Let's do this action step. How about this? Action step coming out of this week. Let's make this week a mindset week. Let's focus on that, because for everybody that's on this call, it's taking you guys a very, very strong mindset to get through it and get through this whole challenge. So how about this? Every day, let's post on our page as well as on your personal Facebook page what you're doing for your mindset morning or throughout the day, and tag friends in it who are not a part of this challenge that you really know will benefit from this. So with that being said, this brings us to the end of our Fit for Summer call. I will see you guys same time next Sunday. Have a great one. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.